Wagwan family, blessings from I-Man, blessings from a beautiful Mother Nature, blessings from ancestry. We give thanks for another day of liberty each time. You made it to the weekend. Congratulations. What are you doing this weekend? You finally got to the time of the week where you can full joy in general, because you could do it through the week anyway if you made the time, but you spent the whole week with your responsibilities, working, providing, doing what you needed to do if you were doing that. And now this is your time. Did you have a lie-in? Did you have a good night last night? My night last night, I went out to a grime rave in Jazz Cafe. I did this because of you lot. If I wasn't being so consistent with these videos I've uploaded every day throughout this week, sometimes multiple times a day on different channels, because I just wanted to be consistent. When I started this week, I said this is going to be a week of consistency. Next week is going to be another goal, and we just keep going. But I'm going to get to that. Because I've been consistent this week, I thought, you know what? Let me just do it. Let me book the ticket. While I'm being consistent, why not? Let me start the weekend early. So yesterday was the summer solstice, the masculine father-son energy to signify the start of summer. It was also a full moon, the feminine energy of Mother Moon, nurture. So nurture yourself, let father-son charge you up. This is one of balance. So I thought, let me just go out and enjoy myself. I did, I had fun. And now the weekend is here. I've already started it. What are we going to do today? What's your plan? What's your goal? What is the purpose of this weekend? What are you going to do this weekend that you didn't have time to do during the week? Or is it just a weekend of rest, recuperation, and conserving your energy? Because sitting doing nothing, if doing it consciously, is actually doing something. You're purposefully resting and you deserve it. If you've had a long week and you've worked hard, you deserve to put your feet up and do absolutely nothing. I've already done a video with my plants. I've watered my plants. I've made plans later on to come back and do stuff in my garden. If you know me, London Bushman. Furthermore, let's get into the garden. And just like that, here we are on my garden. This is my small garden where I plant all my food. I've done most of this from seed. I got my tomatoes. I've even got my corn on a cob starting here. You can see the husk start here. I've got my peppers down here. I got strawberries, a load of strawberries over here. Tomatoes growing on this one. I've even got some pumpkins beginning to grow on this big one. This is my flower section, my geraniums and my marigolds. You can see all of the tomatoes over here. Some big tomatoes here. This is raspberry, and I've even got some lettuce, which I'm gonna move. And this is Sylvie. Everyone say hi to Sylvie. If you want to know that one, go to my Jamaican cichlid page. I'll tell you about that. And just like that, I've switched it up. Right, them tomatoes got big, boy. So that's what the weekend's about. Just being able to change your environment, to do something different, to do the things that you want to do, to break up the week from the weekend, even though it should be a strong end, because words have power. It's not a weekend, it's a strong end. So it's just about coming out and doing something different, having a purpose, because when Monday comes, you're going to be doing the same thing you're doing this week, last week, the week before, next week, but don't look too far into the future. So after this, after I've dealt with my plants, I'm going to get ready. I'm going to take both of my sons out to go skating. Now the youngest one is in year 10. He's just finished his first week of a 2-week GCSEs. So this is to gift him something, to congratulate him for working so hard, to give him something to focus on. Yeah, that was fun. Now let's get back into the next week and focus on the mission. My eldest one is just basically finishing his second year of college. So it's giving them both something to enjoy, but something to kind of give them something fun to do for acknowledging their hard works. This is what we have to do with our children. Giving them something fun to do, but also something to do with them to continue that love. So that's what the weekend's for. So have a purpose for this weekend. And then tomorrow, what I normally do on Sundays, I prep my Monday, my week on Sunday. What have I got to do? What's the mission for next week? Have a goal, have a purpose. It doesn't have to be a whole day of prep, because Sunday can be full joyed just like Saturday. Just like my purpose of consistency with these uploads this week. So it is now the evening of the weekend, and I've just finished recording a piece about the Windrush, because I started it in the reasoning earlier that you just saw, but it didn't do justice to the historical importance of today's celebration. I spoke about the Windrush, both wars, rebellions before the wars, and people fighting for their emancipation, independence and freedoms, where we are today, and why we need to encourage the youth of tomorrow. I spoke about so many things that I'm gonna leave that for another reason, and about the Windrush in itself. I wanna just hell you up and send some love this weekend. Don't just wait for the weekend though to fuljoy your time and your life. Yes, we have to focus on our responsibilities during the week, but we live in a simulation. You can create fun, create opportunities throughout the week. It just takes the want to do so and the conscious reasoning to do so. So have a blessed weekend, family. I'm gonna continue to do mine. You do yours. We continue to go next week. So at some point this weekend, have a goal for next week. Have a purpose for next week. Implement what you learned this week, what you did, what you didn't do, and do so next week. And just continue with purpose. Love from the eye each time. Have a blessed weekend, family. I hope you enjoyed it. Each time. Bless it.